Yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Sage and welcome to this video everybody. So I don't normally do videos like this, like reviews and such, but I kind of just had to because this free weapon just came out earlier, I think yesterday right here. This is called the River Dragon, guys, and I know you guys are thinking, oh, I've already seen a review on this weapon. Well, if you haven't, then yeah, this is going to be a really detailed review, and if you have already seen one, then again, this is going to be a very detailed review. I'm going to be talking about a lot of the things that are really good about the weapon. So I cannot believe that this is the weapon that you first get whenever you go into the battle pass, because a lot of the times whenever you first start out a battle pass, the first weapon that you get usually isn't too great. It's kind of okay, but this weapon right here, guys, is absolutely insane. You are able to drop such high kill gains with this weapon, guys. It is absolutely crazy, like you guys will see right here. So let's go ahead and get right into this video, you guys.
Hold up, wait a minute, all good just a week ago. Crew at my house and we party every weekend. So on the radio, that's my favorite song. Make me bounce around like I don't know, like I won't be here long. Now the thrill is gone.
Right, guys, so I started to look at this weapon yesterday, and I thought it would probably be a good idea to review it because of how actually insane this is, which I will get into in a second, but let's go ahead and look at the statistics of the weapon. So, the weapon itself is a fire rate of 80, a capacity of 7, and a mobility of 50. It has piercing shot, it heals your teammates, and it has a 10 times zoom. So, something that's not very typical with a lot of weapons like this. Whenever they have really high fire rates, like this one has a fire rate of 80, and that's pretty high for a sniper. Whenever snipers have really high fire rates like that, they tend to not do damage. However, this one is much different from those. This weapon right here, guys, is actually a one shot to the head, and in most cases a one shot to the body as well. There has been many games that I've gone into where the person just gets shot once in like the foot or the chest by this weapon, and it absolutely demolishes them. So in a second here, I'm going to go ahead and head into a game so I can show you guys how this weapon actually functions with 3-cat spam, because yes, it does function well with 3-cat spam. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Right, guys, so there is a lot of things that I want to show you guys about this weapon. So the first thing that I do want to show you, obviously it has a really good zoom here, but another thing that I really want to show you guys is how this weapon sounds. It's so unique. Listen. Isn't that crazy, guys? This weapon has a really crazy sounding like audio. It just sounds so different. There's no other weapon that I know that like sounds like this. It just sounds so cool. And of course, you can see the reload animation there as well. So some information about this weapon, guys. Obviously, since it is a super fast fire rate weapon, you would think that it has, you know, really low damage. But like I was saying before, it does one shot to the head and one shot to the body in a lot of situations. Unless the person has really good armor or whatever, they won't be able to actually do, you won't be able to hit them with one shot and kill them. But this weapon most of the time is a one-shot kill. So how does this thing function with 3-cat spam? Well, unfortunately, you cannot switch from the Thunderer over to it, but however, you can do a really quick melee switch over if you didn't want to use a minimum weapon. You can use like the weapon and switch to the like chainsaw, for example. I have is a really fast opening melee weapon, so I switch over to the chainsaw and then over to the sniper, and of course that works well. But if you don't want to have to do melee switch, you can also use this right here, which is called the laser cycler. The laser cycler or laser cycler, one of those two, I forget what it's called, but this weapon, guys, works so well with it for 3-cat spam because there's no delay. And on top of that, guys, if you really wanted to use Ice King or something like that, you could as well. But yeah, guys, this weapon works really well with 3-cat spam. So I'll show you guys how it functions in duels. Okay, guys, so here we are on duels now, fighting this guy, and one thing that's really worth noting, guys, is how accurate this weapon is. Of course, you need to be accurate as well, but this weapon, guys, just feels so on point. It's actually crazy. It almost feels as if you're using some sort of aimbot on it. So would I recommend it for duels? Absolutely. A lot of the people that you go up against in duels, you will be able to one-shot with this weapon, guys, as you guys are seeing here. And, you know, obviously, this weapon is just so good. So, how does it function in like a normal game like Deathmatch? Well, believe it or not, I will show you guys this in a second. I dropped about 5 or 6 of these 50 kill games in a row, and high 50s even. I was really surprised about that because, you know, this is a free sniper, but I'll go ahead and look at this here. You guys can see 52 kills in this game, 53 in this one, 55 in this one, 56 in this one, guys. Just a whole bunch of 50 kill games, and it's all thanks to this sniper. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This sniper is so good. I'm actually so surprised by it because a lot of the times these free weapons usually are good, but the one that you get at first is usually not as good as this. And this is probably one of the best snipers that has come from a battle pass in a long time. It is really good. I believe last season we had, what is it called, the spiritual rifle? Or I don't think that was last season. That might have been the season before already. But you guys know what I'm I'm talking about, right? All these weapons usually aren't that good. Like, actually, last season we had the Royal Marriage Efficient, but you had to wait all the way to the end to get that weapon. But however, now you are able to get it right away, guys. As soon as you get this battle pass, you are able to get this weapon. And let me tell you, with this weapon, guys, whenever you're 3-cat spamming with it, it's just so good, you guys. You can drop 50 kill games, no problem at all, like you guys can see here. So, what are my final thoughts about this weapon? Well, it's absolutely insane. I would definitely rate it around like a, probably around a 10 out of 10, guys. This weapon is absolutely crazy. I love it so much. You can drop Furies, you can drop Rampages with it, you can drop even Violences with it if you are good enough, of course. But this weapon, guys, is so fun to use, especially with 3-cat spam. It works so well as long as you have a minimum weapon, or you can choose to melee switch, of course, guys. This weapon is so fun to use. So, guys, I would definitely say to get the battle pass, because this weapon right here is probably the best sniper for free that has been ever added to the game in any battle pass. It is so good, and I'm so shocked that you get it right away. Anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of this video or review. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, let me know down in the comments what you guys have to say, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys all later. Hey, do you have Discord? If so, you should definitely join the official Rebirth Discord. The link to it is down in the description. As of right now, we have nearly 2,000 members who are constantly looking for people to play with in the Pixel Gun 3D community. When you join, you can have easy communication with me and everyone else, and it's definitely a really good place to socialize. You know, there's always people who are looking for people to play with, there's always a bunch of good vibes going on, and yeah, this is definitely a good place for you if you have Discord, so what are you waiting for, man? Go join it.